Perhaps you've already begun to notice that something within you is shifting, like the way dawn gently replaces the night, effortlessly, naturally, as if it was always meant to be this way. Because isn't it fascinating how a single moment of realization, it can change everything? Like stepping out of the rain and feeling the warmth of the sun, noticing how the air smells fresher, the world seems clearer, as if everything has been washed clean, including you. And maybe you're beginning to wonder, when exactly it happened? When did the weight begin to lift? Was it the moment you decided to let go? Or was it the moment you realized you already had? And isn't it interesting how the past becomes smaller the further you walk away from it? Like looking back at a road you once travelled and realizing it's no longer part of your journey, because the past is not who you are. It's simply a place you once visited, a lesson you once learned, a story that's already been written. And isn't it time to start writing a new one? A story where you're free, a story where you're powerful, a story where every choice, every breath, every step forward is yours. And maybe, just maybe, you've already taken that step. And as you feel this now, as it sinks deeper, as it settles into the very core of who you are, doesn't it make you wonder just how much more is possible for you now that you're free? Because the truth is, you always were. And isn't that a beautiful thing to realize now? And you might begin to notice right now how lightness feels, like a breath you hadn't realized that you were holding on to, suddenly released. And isn't it fascinating how much more space there is when you let go of what no longer serves you? Because the past, it's like a book that you've already read. While the pages remain, the story no longer defines you. You're the author now, the creator of every moment that follows, and you decide what happens next. And maybe you've already begun to sense it, the way clarity feels, the way freedom feels, because freedom, it isn't something you find, it's something you remember. Like stepping into a room you've always known, but seeing it for the first time. And isn't it interesting how change happens? Not all at once, but in waves, like the way the tide shifts the shoreline, gently, consistently, until one day you look up and you realize the landscape is transformed. And maybe now, as you feel this truth sinking deeper, you begin to wonder just how much more powerful you are now that you're free. Because every breath you take is a choice to move forward, a choice to release, a choice to step fully into the life that's always been waiting for you. And as you step into that life fully, completely, isn't it beautiful to realize you're always meant to be here?